Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of the Elevation Room podcast. We finally made it 10 episodes deep. We're very happy and very proud that we made it this far.
Yep.
But truth be told, we haven't even started yet. This is literally before the beginning. This isn't even the beginning of our Elevation Room journey. I saw something this past week. I was listening to a Joe Rogan Modern Wisdom collab podcast, and I sent it to these guys in the group chat because we have a group chat. And basically what Chris Williamson was saying is he tells everyone that's starting a podcast that if they haven't even uploaded 150 episodes yet, they haven't even started. So right now we're at that stage. We're 10 episodes in. This is our 10th episode. We haven't even started at this point. You know what I mean?
Yo, how many episodes does Joe Rogan have on his podcast?
Joe Rogan's got thousands of episodes. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, all the big podcasts, they have thousands because,
He's been doing it for so many years. Like
he's been doing it for over 10 years, over a decade. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's realistically what it takes to be like masterful at something. Like people think, oh, like after 5 episodes, I'll be good at creating podcast stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'm happy and proud of the trajectory that we're going down. I think we're improving each episode, but in reality, like we haven't even started yet. Like this is our podcast at episode 10. Imagine how good it's going to be at episode 150. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it'll be. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even. Yeah,
like you really just got to be insane.
Imagine how it's
Yeah,
gonna
like-
be. Yeah.
You got to be insane and just like not care. Like, bro, just do the same thing every single day without seeing any result and just keep showing up every single day. And that's what we've been doing. We've been pumping out clips every single day with, low like counts, low view counts, low follower counts. But at the end of the day, none of it matters. You know what I mean? So,
But I would say for 10 episodes, like we're doing good. Like our reels get like 2,000 views. Like we're doing pretty good, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm happy with what we're doing.
I would agree. We're doing great.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just got to keep showing up without seeing any crazy result
Exactly.
at the start, and that's what we're locked in to do. So
I wish there was a way you could like hide like the numbers on IG, like just see like no followers, no views, and just like blind post, and then like after you could like turn on the views and see everything. That'd be so
That'd
cool.
be lit.
I don't know if I would like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I would like that. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. Like it would be fun to like just like post for like imagine we post for like 30 days straight and like see how many views we have after. That'd be fun to
lit.
see.
Yeah. But yeah, episode 10 of the Elevation Room, back in the building, feeling good. Before we dive into the topic of discussion for today's episode, I guess we'll just go over, see how the guys are doing, and then we'll get straight into this. Get straight to the point, you know what I mean? So what have you guys been up to since we last filmed?
Oh,
Honestly, I've been pretty good. But, I mean, I'm kind of pissed off because it's December 15th today, and I'm in university, and most people are done their exams by now. But I've only had one so far. So I'm kind of annoyed about that.
fuck.
I have 2 this week. I'm done after this week. So, final stretch, final week. But other than that, I've been pretty good. Actually, yesterday at work, I started like journaling, thinking about my goals for 2026. So, I'm already ready. I'm ready to go. So, I've been pretty good.
All your
though.
goals are already written down?
Yeah, like the rough draft of it.
Okay.
Because like I know what I want to have, but what I've realized is that for me personally, like if I want to set good, proper goals, I can't just write, I want this, I want that, You have to write what you're going to do to get it. So like, for example, like in 2024, like one of my goals was like, I want to get in great shape, right? Sure, at some point I was in great shape, but you can't just write you want to get in good shape. You got to write what you're going to do to get in good shape. Like how long are you going to train, when you're going to train, what are you going to do? So I know what I want to do, but now I need to figure out how I'm going to get there. So, I mean, other than that, though, I've been pretty good. How about you guys?
Yeah, no, I've been chilling, man. Just working. I'm done school now, so I've had a little bit more free time, and I don't really know what to do with it. I'm not really used to it, but it's been nice to have a little bit of time off school. Not too much stuff to worry about. But yeah, I think I definitely want to get my goals together for sure, like within this upcoming week.
Yeah.
And yeah, with this free time, I just want to produce more content and just achieve a bunch more stuff that I've been planning to do these past couple months, but haven't had time to do it. What about you, Nate?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. As far as goal setting goes, the point that you made where it's like, you shouldn't just set a goal. You should set a pathway for how you're going to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I did in 2025 this year. I didn't set a crazy big goal for myself. And, we're going to go over a whole goal setting episode at the start of 2026. So we'll go over all our goals and stuff like that and the reasoning behind them. But I agree that, just saying, oh, I want to buy a Maserati in 2026, that's just a goal, right? But if you don't have a plan of action to how you're actually going to achieve that goal, then you're going to be like directionless. So like one of my goals in 2025, saying it right now, it seems like it's like a stupid goal, like a small goal that I had, like a small-minded goal. But at the time, I thought it was like a really big thing to achieve. And I'm very proud that I achieved it at the end of the day. I wrote down that I wanted to have 2,000 followers on social media because I started the year with like 300. And I ended up achieving that goal, obviously, over 2,000 followers on social media. But I also had a goal to post every single day on social media in 2025. And I've also achieved that goal as well, too. We have 15 days left, 15 more posts. But that post every single day on social media goal was my actionable step to get me to that 2,000 followers that I achieved.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, yeah, I think if you're, it's that time of year where you write down your goals for 2026, keep that in mind. Don't just write down crazy big goals without a smaller day-to-day goal that allows you to have actionable steps to get there.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's facts, yeah.
We could all say...
I used to be one of those guys who would just be like, yo, like, I want a Rolex at the end of the year. Like, some BS, but, like, there's no actionable steps. It's just materialism, but...
Like, you can get to the Rolex, but, like...
But you have to... How are you going to do it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone needs a plan. And this isn't just about goal setting. Like, literally anything in your life, if you want to do anything in your life, always come with a plan of attack. You know what I mean? Like, relating back to relating back in time, every great person always had a plan of how they're going to get to where they were, right? They always had a dream, and that dream was just a seed in their mind, and then they created a plan of attack on how they're going to achieve that dream. Like, look at, like, Napoleon in the French Revolution. Like, he had a plan of attack, and he's one of the most infamous people in history, right? It's like he would have never been that guy if he didn't rigorously plan what he was about to do.
Facts.
And yeah, that's a crazy big example, but relating to goals, small goals that you have in your life, personal goals, whatever they are, you got to have a plan of attack with whatever it is you're doing in your life.
Facts.
So keep in mind before you write down your goals for 2026, we're almost at that time. You should have your goals written down before the year starts. So really just think about it. If you're in the shower, if you're working out, think about what you want for yourself this next year, because goal setting is very important. There's a lot of people that hate on like New Year's resolutioners. What are your guys' opinions on New Year's resolutioners? What do you guys think?
Okay, so I think New Year's resolutions are great. Like, they're like a step in the right direction if you want to improve something or achieve something in the new year. But I also think that sometimes people set like crazy outlandish resolutions for the new year, and they're impossible to achieve. That's why most people fail on their New Year's resolutions, because they set these outlandish goals. Like, for example, some people are going to say, like, on January 1st, I want to go to the gym 7 days a week, start a new diet, all this stuff, right? But you need to have preliminary steps before that to like be able to like kind of roll into that goal. You can't just cold turkey start in the gym 7 days a week, start a new diet. Like, what are the chances you're going to succeed with that? Like, probably zero, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to be able to, you have to roll into your goals. I feel like you have to kind of be doing things beforehand before you try and jump into these humongous goals. So I would say, like, start short with your goals and then try and like achieve more, obviously. What do you guys think?
I would agree exactly. People, they go from cold to hot right away.
Yeah.
And, like you said, I'm going to start going to the gym every day. I'm going to run like 5K a week or whatever their goal is. And then, a couple weeks come by and then they're like I give up.
Yeah, like it's coming all at once. It's impossible to deal with it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say, like, I'm going to go to the gym like twice a week, or I'm going to do something active every day. It doesn't have to be the gym. Don't go from like cold to hot. Like, ease into it,
Yeah. Or one thing I would even say too is start with one goal and then start another goal like the next month, for example, because taking all that on at once is crazy. Like, starting a crazy diet, starting in the gym. Like, I would say start small, then expand into something bigger if you're just starting out for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a guy that I like the idea of having New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, because there's a lot of guys out there that I hear online, or even some guys that I know in person, that they're like, fuck your New Year's resolutions, fuck your goals for 2026. Like, it's just another day. It's like that's not what I believe. I believe that a new year is a good timestamp to track your progress and to set bigger goals for yourself. So I'm all for setting goals for the new year and resolutions for the new year as well. But these guys touched up on it. The issue that arises is people will set crazy, outlandish goals for themselves, and they're not taking actionable steps before January 1st. So they think they're just going to change and become this new person overnight. And it's happened to me many years. Many years when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I said to myself, I'm going to start doing this on January 1st, and I'm going to become this new person, and I'm going to stick with this the whole year long. But all those goals never came to fruition because I was never that guy beforehand. You have to become that person before the year actually starts, and that's how you're able to actually become consistent with those goals. The reason I was able to post every single day on social media in 2025 is because I started in September 2024, so I already had 3 months under my belt of posting every single day. So when the new year started, it was just easy for me.
Facts.
And I just used the new year as extra motivation to do it as well, right? So yeah, you can't become a new guy overnight, and I've learned my lesson over the previous years of setting these goals for myself. I'm going to start doing this on January 1st. I'll do that. And they just never last. I do them for a week, and then I lose motivation because when New Year starts, motivation's at an all-time high, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're with your boys celebrating. You're going into a new year. You have all these plans for yourself. But they don't talk about the week after, January 7th, when everything's settled down and you lose that motivation, and that's when most people fall off track of their New Year's resolutions. So, yeah, I'm all for New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, but you have to slowly ease your way into it. You can't just become a new person overnight. It just doesn't happen like that. You lose motivation. You slack off, right? You got to start doing your things that you want to achieve now. If you have something that you want to achieve, start today.
Yeah.
And then you'll have a head start. You'll have a head start for January 1st, right? So, yeah, that's what I'd say for New Year's resolutions. We're actually going to be doing a full episode on New Year's goals, goal setting, resolutions, personal goals, podcast goals, stuff that we want to happen. It's kind of going to be like a time capsule episode, so we'll record it. It's going to be recorded on January 2nd. Obviously, we'll have our goals written down before then, and then we'll look back at it at the end of 2026 and see how we did as far as our goals go.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to do that.
It's going to be a fun episode.
Be good, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm ready to dive into the questions. One more thing I'll touch up on is if you guys listened to our podcast, you saw that our audio was corrupted in the last episode. So we're very upset about that. You know, at this point, like we said, 10 episodes in, we're still rookies to this game. I'm not going to use it as an excuse. I was pissed off that the audio got corrupted. These guys were too. And quite honestly, what am I going to do? Sit here, cry? Oh, my audio's corrupted. Oh, I lose my motivation. Oh, I don't want to film this week. It's like, I don't care. Audio's corrupted, whatever. Keep moving forward. I'm not going to let it eat away at my mental health. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, like we're here right now, episode 10. Sometimes shit happens, you know what I mean? And our audio got corrupted. We had a great hour and 20-minute long episode. We had some great moments. It's still out there, but with shit audio. It is what it is at the end of the day. We're going to put our best foot forward and keep moving forward.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, other than that.
Little bit of adversity doesn't kill us.
Yeah, honestly, like, I think we took it well too. Like, oh, we could have just been like, oh, it sucks. Our audio's corrupted. What are we going to do? It's like.
Yeah, we could have not uploaded the video at the end of the day, but we still decided to upload
honestly,
it.
People were saying to me, like, why would you even upload it? I'm like, what
bro,
do you mean?
it's not like we didn't have audio. We weren't muted. Yeah. You can still hear them.
Yeah, and I talked to people that actually listened to the episode, and they said to me, they're like, oh, the audio's not even that bad.
Yeah.
So it's like, to us, it's horrible because we have high standards for ourselves, but for like a outside perspective, like, it's not that bad. Like, if you're listening to it with headphones in or whatever, it's like you can still hear the conversation. Obviously, the mics are ideal, but yeah, we're not going to sit here cry. We don't have victim mentality. Oh, why us? Why us? It's like shit happens. That's life. So we're going to keep moving forward and keep grinding at the end of the day. And that's why we're going to succeed, because we have that relentless, resilient mindset. Like, oh, who cares that this shit happens? You know, face the adversity, keep moving forward. So here we are.
Right? Even if we had 10 episodes with shit audio, we're never going to quit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so hopefully that's not foreshadowing for this episode to have shit audio. Hopefully.
At the end of the day, at that point, it's just like we just got to get new gear at that point. But
yeah, hopefully our audio issues resolved. God willing. But yeah, I'm ready to dive into this episode if you guys are too.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Cool. So pretty much, if you guys missed the last episode, which I don't blame you, the audio was absolutely shit. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. But if you missed the last episode, we had a very interesting topic of discussion. We basically asked AI, we asked ChatGPT to create 15 controversial questions. We gave a little prompt explaining, what our podcast is about. We're just young guys trying to better ourselves, health, wealth, and fitness, and mindset, stuff like that, right? So we gave that prompt in, and we got ChatGPT to ask us 15 questions. Now, the catch is we did not read any of these questions before the episode started. So we slowly revealed the questions as the episode went on. So we didn't know what AI was going to ask us. They threw us some curveballs, and we had to answer every single question. So since that idea was so good and it had such a good topic of discussion, we're doing the exact same thing today. Did we change anything with the prompt today? Or
No, I just said give us 15 more, in that we really liked, last week's episode, and to spice it up a bit.
Yeah, so we got 15 more questions from AI. We have no idea what any of the questions are. We're going to read them one by one. So it's the first time any of us are hearing these questions. We have no idea what they're going to be about, but we think it brings for a good topic of discussion, and it makes for an interesting episode. So yeah, episode 10 of the Elevation Room. We're ready to dive straight into this.
Let's
do it.
do
We got 15 questions.
Bet.
This episode is controlled entirely by AI. Let's do it.
Yeah, we got to start ripping. We're already 20 minutes in, bro.
Are we 20 minutes in already?
Yeah. Low key. We got to get this
Yo, what's the timer at, actually?
17.
Okay, we're at 17? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay.
Low key first question. Let's go.
So we got 15 questions. Yeah, we're 20 minutes in, so we'll make them quick. We won't go to an hour 20 like we did last week.
I mean, we could if we want.
We could if we want, if it calls for it, but yeah, we'll try to make them a little bit quicker.
All right, okay, let's
Nate,
hear the
you
first
ready
question.
for question 1?
Yeah, question 1, we're ready to go.
I'm not going to look. Blind fire.
Thought, daughter, or gay.
You're lying. Okay. Bro, I'm out. There's no way you're making me answer that question. There's no way AI has that.
Yo, Nate, sit down.
Bro, we'll explain.
What do you mean we'll explain?
Sit down.
Did you make that question?
Yo, when you went to the washroom earlier, I told Mo, I'm like, yo, let's prank Nate with the first question. We'll be like, yo, the first question, the AI gay starter thought.
Bro, listen, I'm not answering this question. I'm not answering that question, okay? Let's move on to the next question, bro. Bro, how do you want me to answer that question?
Okay, should we skip it?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to answer, you can. I'm gonna
fuck
plead
that.
the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I don't
not
need
answering
it.
that,
All right?
bro.
I'm not answering that.
That's actually hilarious, though.
Okay, yo, question 2. This is actually AI.
I was thinking, I was like, there's no way AI asked that question. Hey, bro, there's no way AI would have ever asked that question. That's insane. Okay.
Okay, yeah, question 2, actually.
Well, question 1.
Yeah, question 1.
Question one. All right.
All right, you guys ready?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually AI. Do you believe most people deserve the life they have?
Yes, I think most people. I think actually every single. Let me think a little bit on that. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can.
That's actually a really hard question to answer, like, to be honest.
I would say
I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say no, because I mean, there's people who are literally born into like bad situations.
Actually, you're right.
You know?
I'm thinking about from the other side.
Yeah, but from that side, yes, you deserve it. But in general, I would say a lot of people, like, they're born like, in like a war-torn country, or like their parents are like, drug addicts. Like,
Actually, I'm definitely going to agree. I would say no.
It depends.
It depends what side you're looking
That's
at.
why I
from, right?
backtracked on that question because I said 100% absolutely. Most people deserve the life that they have.
Yeah.
But then in my mind, I was like, oh, what about like the people that are born into horrible situations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not. then,
Children
yeah.
in Palestine's like, they're born into that situation. They can't choose.
You can't control that.
You know,
yeah.
they can't control it. So it's like, they don't deserve that, obviously. You know what I mean? It's like, but a guy that's playing video games all day, eating pizza all day long, like, and he wonders why he can't get a girl. He wonders why he's overweight. It's like, you chose that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's circumstantial. But let's talk about more of our general, let's talk close to home, right?
Yeah.
People in Canada and USA, because, we're first world countries.
Yeah, North America.
People that grew up with similar upbringings to us, right? Do you think people like us and people that grew up similar to us, do you think they deserve the life that they have?
I would say 1,000,000%. Yeah. If you're going to go drink every weekend or eat unhealthy, stay up late, not worry about your health, you don't want to travel, you don't want to do any of that, and then you're going to sit back and say, oh, bro, my life sucks, bro. I'm broke. I'm out of shape. Like, well, no wonder, So for sure, 1,000,000%. You literally create the life you want to live.
Yeah.
You work out, you travel, you start a business, whatever. You control that.
But there also is like a lot of people who are like less fortunate who were born into like crazy situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
but we're talking about like
We're talking about like people
our,
like us.
like our level.
Yeah, our level.
Like first world countries,
yeah,
similar
but
upbringing
not.
to
But
us.
okay, like similar to us. Okay, yeah. Then you kind of control what
Like,
you do at the
what
end
were
of the
you,
day.
what were you thinking?
No,
about?
I was thinking about like because obviously there's people around us who were born into less fortunate like families and stuff like that, right? And I would say like they definitely deserve more because like it's kind of situational, right? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
like people who are the same as us, like brought up the same way as us, you definitely choose the way you want to live your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really hard question to be honest.
I think at the end of the day, everything that's happening in your life is all your fault, and you totally create your reality. And it comes down to the littlest things, like how you perceive things, how you react to when things go bad in your life. How are you going to react and respond to these things? Are you going to sit there like a victim, like a coward, and shrivel away? Or are you going to do the actionable steps that will get you past that issue, right? And that's what happens with most people. Most people have an issue in their life, and they let it eat away at them, right? So it's like, that's totally a perception issue. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you perceive when bad things happen, and how do you respond to them, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
your life is 100% your fault. Everything that's ever happened in your life, it's all your fault. Because you're the one that can respond to what happens in your life.
yeah. It also like I feel like the environment you grow up in though plays a huge role on that, like how you deal with issues and how you deal with problems. I think your environment plays probably the biggest role on how your life turns out, right?
Facts.
I think you can create your own reality, essentially.
I think you can too, but yeah, I think you can too. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to move on, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to say anything
No,
else.
I'm good too.
Just to sum it up before we move on to the next question. Circumstantially, obviously, people are born into horrible situations. That's not their fault. They can't control that. But if you had a good upbringing and good opportunity in your life, such as we did, everything that happens in your life is 100% your fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say so.
So, that's what I'd say for that question.
Facts.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, question 2. Is unconditional love real, or is all love conditional?
Man,
I'm not gonna lie, what does unconditional love even mean?
it's like you love someone no matter,
No matter
what.
what, yeah.
Like, even if they do
Even if they like fucked you over and stuff like that?
yeah.
Honestly,
I think it's all conditional. I don't think unconditional love's a real thing.
I would have to agree.
Because think
But
about
you-
it like this crazy hypothetical situation. You love somebody unconditionally. They do something horrible, either to you or to someone else, right? Someone you love is like a pedophile or something. It's like, are you going to still unconditionally love that person? Most likely not, right? So it's like, no matter the circumstances, I don't think unconditional love is a real thing. I think it's all conditional.
Okay, let me ask you this then. This is super hypothetical.
Okay.
This guy's gonna say some crazy
some
shit.
BS.
Let's say you had a brother, right? And your brother, like, raped somebody. Like, God forbid. Like, would you still unconditionally love your brother?
No.
Yeah, I would say no.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, how
Yeah.
really could you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's hard to talk in hypotheticals.
I know.
Because you can
yeah.
like talk all day long in
Yeah.
hypotheticals, you know what I mean? But that's why I think all love is conditional. But yo, think about it like this. If you had a pet, right? A pet that you love so much, right? I mean, we all love our pets, obviously. Are you not unconditionally loving your pet?
Okay, yo.
Because what can a pet do that's like so
yo,
bad?
hold
Like
on,
a pet
yo.
can't.
Like, what if
Okay,
you put food in your fridge or something?
yo. What if you have a dog and the dog like killed somebody?
How can a dog kill someone though?
Like
a pit
attack.
bull.
Like just like attack.
I wouldn't
straight.
honestly like. Oh, I'm gonna sound horrible for saying this. Obviously, that's a crazy hypothetical, but like the dog doesn't know any better. You know what I mean? It's like so whatever.
I mean, I guess the dog's just acting off like instinct.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, yo, maybe unconditional love is a real thing. I think I can unconditionally, if I had a dog, if I had a golden retriever, I could love that dog unconditionally. Because what can the dog do?
Okay, well, let's say your retriever ripped up your favorite Bills jersey.
I wouldn't care. It's my dog, anyways, bro. Like I would love my dog more than my Bills jersey. You know?
Okay,
what I mean?
yo. What if the mailman was coming up to the front door and the dog like literally like assaulted the guy, like just like ripped him to shreds, like.
Bro, like dogs just don't be doing that though. It's like you gotta control your dog too.
I actually know a dog that did that before. It's not my dog, but I know a dog that's like
Yeah.
attacked the mailman before. I'm not even kidding.
Okay,
I'm not even kidding.
I think thinking in this aspect, I think you can unconditionally love.
Okay, but what about people though? Like not pets.
People.
Okay,
have,
wait. I have a crazy scenario, and it's like, okay, what if? Okay, you can unconditional love is a real thing, and it's a real thing because I just thought of this. For example, hypothetically, you have a brother. You grow up with your brother until you're like 17 years old. Your brother gets into a car accident. He gets put into a vegetative state. You still love your brother. You know what I mean? What the Yo, what?
Bro,
Okay, wait, hear me out. Listen.
what?
Hear me out. Bro, do you gotta hear me out. Okay. This guy's crying.
Bro.
What?
Why did they say it like that?
Okay, I'm just proving unconditional love is a real thing. You have a brother, you grow up with him, you're best friends, right? He gets in a car accident, he's in a vegetative state. You're not gonna stop loving him, even if he's in a vegetative state until he's 80. He passes away at 80. It's like he's in the bed, like you still love him.
But you can't.
It's a
I
real
get
thing.
It. No,
I just
but
proved it, right? You understand what I'm coming from?
I understand. Like, unconditional love, but like, okay, so, but it would be different than if he did something bad. Then,
Yeah, it would. But if he was righteous and he grew up with you as your best friend, he gets put in a vegetative state. He's stuck in that righteous mode because he can't do anything else after that. You know what I mean?
okay,
Hey, but what if he caused the crash?
I mean,
Is it still unconditional? or-
sometimes, man, stuff happens, right?
Like,
Like,
what if
if
he
he
was,
was
like,
like drunk driving, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like gets to a point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Okay, bro.
I mean, even like, I don't know.
I feel like it depends.
I think okay. I'm sticking with my stance. I think unconditional love. I kind of, worked my way around this question at the start. I thought conditional love was the only thing that's real, but I do think now unconditional love is a real thing because I think you can unconditionally love a pet, even a person. If a person stays by your side your whole life, right? You unconditionally love that person forever, right? If you're happily married for 60 years, you unconditionally love your wife forever, right? And there's so many scenarios where people are in 60-year marriages and they die together, right? So I think unconditional love is 100% a real thing. And that's all I got to say for this question, honestly. If you guys want to have a final statement on this question?
I would say I agree because, like, at the end of the day, people make mistakes, right? Like, that doesn't define you as a person. So, yeah.
okay, no, yeah, unconditional love is definitely real.
Yeah. But I'm not going to lie, when this question was first asked, I thought it wasn't real.
Yeah.
But we kind of worked our way around it. that's why it's so hilarious to have a podcast, because your brain can just work itself around questions while there's people watching. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
And this guy was crying too.
Bro,
Yo, I don't know why you said it like
What
that.
even
though.
made? How did I say it?
You're like vegetative state.
this guy,
Hey, yo, God forbid, man.
bro, bro.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the third question here. Yo, what's the time at?
30.
Okay, we're 30. We're good. We're good. We'll keep them moving.
We're calm,
Keep them
we're
rolling
calm.
fast.
Bet.
Keep them
Question
rolling.
3.
Yeah.
Would you rather your partner be loyal but boring, or exciting but unreliable?
Loyal but boring. Are you crazy? That's a no-brainer for me. What do you guys think?
No brainer.
I think that's the easiest question we've
Yeah.
ever gotten on this podcast. 100%. You want your partner to be loyal.
Bro, you
and
gotta
boring.
be able to trust your partner. You can't like.
And like, what's the definition of boring? Like, did AI elaborate on that question, or is it like,
No, I didn't.
huh? So like, what does boring even mean?
It says no cop-outs, one or the other.
What?
All right, I choose loyal and boring 10 times out of
key.
10.
But like, what does unreliable mean? Like cheating?
Someone that,
like
someone
unloyal?
that you can't rely on.
Like in any way, I guess. I don't know.
So like just unfaithful and like. Okay, well that's a no-brainer.
That's
I
like
feel
saying, would you
that's
rather
probably the
pick a
easiest question.
reliable car or an unreliable car?
Facts.
Like, I want the reliable car.
Facts.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's like picking like a.
Like, you want your car to like not start in the winter when it's cold.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's like picking like a Civic over like a Lambo.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, loyal and boring 10 times out of 10.
For sure. Yeah.
High key. Should we
Cool.
move
Well,
on?
yeah, let's move
Easy,
on. That's
easy
such an
question.
easy
Come
question.
on
That's
now.
easy. Question 4. Is being nice actually a weakness for men?
I think it
Yo.
definitely can be a weakness for men.
It says at what point does kindness turn into self-betrayal?
I think
I think it becomes self-betrayal when you start to go against your own moral values and your own beliefs. Like if you're just being overwhelmingly kind, where you're like trying to over-satisfy people and just becoming like a crazy people pleaser.
I think it can definitely be a weak trait as a man if you're overly kind, because then people will start shorting you in your everyday life, right? People will take more and more from you because you're allowing it. So I think as men, you got to be able to put your foot down and get rid of that Mr. Nice Guy act. You know, it's like,
You can't be a pushover.
obviously you want to be a nice, positive person and treat everyone the way that you want to be treated. But at the end of the day, as a man, like, you can't be overly nice. You can't be taken from. You know what I mean? You have to stand your ground, and I think that's the easiest way I can answer this question.
Facts.
Yeah, if you don't stand on like your own stuff, like bro, like people are gonna eat you up. Like they're just gonna take from you. And if you just let it happen, then that's definitely a weak trait for sure. Big weakness.
I would agree. I mean, nothing else to say. I mean, I agree with you guys.
Yeah, it just comes down to, I think as men, you should be selfish. You should be greedy. And, you know, I'm not going to knock someone for being selfish and greedy and trying to short me. It's just I'm not going to let that happen. You know what I mean? And I think it's fine to be greedy. It's fine to be selfish to achieve your goals and get to where you want to be and what's best for your family and your loved ones. But, yeah, you just got to stand your ground at the end of the day. And don't let anyone take your kindness for weakness, right? If someone tries something, it's like identify that they're trying something on you and just realize those tendencies and just keep a lookout, be aware.
Yeah,
Facts.
I would say you definitely gotta have like a standard though. Like you don't want to be a complete dickhead. You know what I mean? Like you should definitely be nice and like an approachable person, like a person that somebody can talk to and stuff. But you gotta just have that, like you gotta have that happy medium where you can put your foot down if you really have to.
No, yeah, I think the strongest man is a man that treats every single person he encounters with respect, but every single person that he encounters knows not to try him. Mm-hmm. I think that's the best definition of a strong man.
I think you just gotta be well respected.
A man that has the power inside of him to do what he wants to do, right? Whether it's physical power or it's social power, right? A powerful man that has these powers that he can control people with or hurt people with, but he decides to contain it, right? And like choose good. I think containing your emotions is everything as a man. That's what I'd say.
Agreed.
for sure. Yeah,
Cool. Shall we move on?
let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Is this 4?
High key.
Okay, bet.
Going on to 5.
Yeah, I can't believe that first question.
Bro, that was so funny.
This guy wanted me to answer it too after. He's like, you're not going to answer?
I mean,
Nah. Keep it rolling.
Okay,
Keep it rolling.
should we answer it right now?
No. Keep it going.
That'd be such a good question.
Keo, I think we should answer it.
I'm refraining from that, honestly.
Yeah, I think we should answer it. I think the viewers would want us to answer it.
You guys can
Yo,
answer.
you guys said we're opposed to no questions here, so. You said it yourself last pod, opposed to no questions.
Okay, you can answer first then.
Okay, Mo, you first.
Not you first.
Okay, how about that's the last question we have to answer?
Okay.
It'll keep the viewers wanting to see.
Okay, deal. Last
Okay.
question.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I feel like we're all gonna have the same answer.
I think it's a
don't
pretty.
know, but I don't know.
Are
about
we?
you guys.
Okay, should I just be the first one to say it?
Nah, let's keep moving.
Okay.
Let's not answer this question. Maybe in another episode we'll answer that question.
Okay, no, at the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. Do you think men and women truly want the same things in life? Or is there like a difference?
I mean, obviously there's a difference because at the end of the day, men and women are different biologically. Like, so of course there's a difference between what men and women want. But I think generally speaking, men and women ideally want, a nice, happy family. So I think in that aspect, there's absolutely no difference. I think every man and woman want to have a nice, big, happy family, right? I think that's something everyone can agree on. But yeah, men and women are obviously different biologically. So obviously, like, as far as like career, social, health and fitness goals go, like totally different between the two genders.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said, honestly. I don't really know what else I could add on. But, yeah, what do you think, Mo?
Yeah, me too. I don't know what I could add, but one example is like, for example, the gym, right? Like generally you'll see more men in the gym than women, right? But
I don't know about that though.
you don't think?
I don't know
Especially
about
in
that
today's
either.
day and age. If you go into the gym, prime hours, I feel like it's like a 50-50.
Serious.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't-
girls are on the cardio machines, even in the weight room too. Like girls are going crazy.
I mean, I'm not saying women don't work out.
I don't know what the
but
percentages are, but if we were to like search up like what are the percentages of men versus women that have gym memberships?
Like, I don't think it's far, but
maybe I agree with you. It may be leaning more towards men.
Yeah.
But I think it's very close, especially in 2025.
yeah. And then, no, I would agree, but overall, I was trying to say is like generally, like that just proves that like they want different things,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like. Yeah, they want like naturally. You're different. You're different.
And there's always
genders,
outliers too.
Yeah.
Like naturally, like men and women are 100% different biologically. Obviously, they're gonna want different things, right? But there's always outliers. There's always girls that want the same things as most guys, and there's some guys that want the same things as most girls, right? So there's always outliers. But yeah, I think generally speaking, men and women want different things socially, career-wise, health and fitness-wise. But the grand scheme of things, starting a family, having a marriage, living happily ever after, I feel like that's something that both genders would want.
Yeah, I agree. I think like the main goal of to like start a family and like to have kids and everything like that is a pretty like main goal that men and women both share. But I would say that like men and women both want different things like on different levels. Like you said in the gym, for example, like the population might be more men, but it also like there's also outliers too. Like there might be more women. I don't know. I think the general goal is the same, but men and women want different things like at different levels. I think like
for sure.
yeah.
I would agree.
Cool. Shall we go on to question number 5?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Cool. Keep these nice and short and sweet.
All right. I want to know what you guys think about this one. If money didn't exist, would people still work hard or as hard as they do?
I would say yes, because I feel like there's always going to be some sort of currency or else the world would never be able to operate. Like if it's not money, it would be something else that you're working hard for. You know what I mean?
That's true. But like, okay, imagine like
Like if it was just free roam, like everyone was
free
just
roam.
Like primally or like the same society that we have today?
like
Like
everyone's
today.
like everyone's running around like naked, like dinosaurs, or like
no, like now, like today.
we like we wouldn't have anything here if money didn't exist. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But like if money just money just cut off starting right now.
I don't know how to word it, but like imagine if like being rich or like having money like didn't really matter as much as it does.
Okay, hypothetically,
Money
didn't matter and being rich didn't matter. I agree with Ollie. I think the energy of what's valuable will switch. So maybe having a good physique would then be the best currency you can own, or maybe
like building a house or like building your living space or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, or maybe being socially popular would then be the modern day currency that people chase after, right? Do I think people would be working as hard if money was not on the table? Not necessarily. I think they'd be working hard in different ways. And I think at the end of the day, it's like, why are we even living at the end of the day? We're just living to survive, right?
Yeah.
Money's just something that was created, and it's what we use as our modern day currency. But money doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Nothing even matters. This whole table doesn't matter. These mics don't matter, right? What matters is just surviving on a day-to-day basis, right? It's like, why don't you... The reason you don't kill yourself kill yourself right now is because as humans, we're just meant to survive, right? We're meant to survive and live, and that's the primal aspect of humans, right? So I think, the value would shift on what's important, but at the end of the day, what's really important is just surviving. So I don't think people would work as hard, no.
Like imagine
you don't think so? I feel like, okay, so it all depends. I guess it all depends on the situation, but I feel like people would work as hard because at the end of the day, like you're trying to survive, right? Like money is just kind of like the way to organize. Like, I don't know, it's so hard to think about it.
Okay, like imagine like you're working for free. Like would you like still put in the effort?
No.
That's the question.
But if money wasn't a thing, I wouldn't be working at all. Like I wouldn't be working like say in like a normal job at all, but maybe I'd be working in something else.
True.
Like I'd be working to build a house or like to provide for myself to get food, or like I'd be working in some other way if money wasn't a thing.
That's true. I would say people would still work as hard, but towards something else, you know? Like you said.
Yeah.
Like imagine like 1800s, like you'd be working on building a house or like a farm or like something. Like
or like working on like getting like the best horse
Yeah.
or like something.
'cause if
like,
you didn't, you're dead, you know?
Wait, so do you think if money wasn't a thing in this question, people would, be able to obtain whatever they wanted without using money? So like if I wanted to just get whatever car I wanted or whatever groceries I wanted,
you'd have to just go take it.
you would just be able to like take it, right? Like just have it if you
Just
want.
have it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that just doubles down on my opinion of why I think people wouldn't work as hard. So I think people would just like live comfortably.
Yeah.
But how though? There wouldn't be enough supply for everyone to get though. So like you'd
Oh,
have
you
to
think
you'd have to
there's gonna
work
be a
hard.
shortage
Food would
of
run out.
stuff?
Yeah, like there wouldn't be like a car for everybody. Like you'd have to work hard. To
Okay,
get your
well,
own
if
shit.
all the food ran out, if eventually all these things ran out, then at the end of the day it would be survival of the fittest. So the fittest people would survive.
Yeah.
So that means you have to work hard to
you'd
be
have to
fit.
work hard to like get your own shit together.
But the weak people would just die out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say you'd have to work the same at like hard for sure.
'Cause
So, to get what you want.
Okay, imagine this, like everything just becomes free. Like you can take this computer, you can, just go
Like
to
a
the grocery
purge?
store. Yeah, like a purge. like you'd have to work hard because if you're weak, you're dead. Or someone's gonna rob you,
Like you got to be like running. Like,
Yeah.
You got to like really get all your shit.
Okay, yo,
together.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's how this question was worded. I think the question was, the question was like, if money was subtracted from society, would people work harder or not? Right?
I don't think
if
so.
money wasn't a thing, like I don't think there would be any shortages of anything, and if there wasn't, I think people wouldn't work as hard.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense though. Like you can't run out of like you have to run out of everything at some point. Like everything's
Yeah,
not
but
gonna be unlimited.
that's not really what the question was getting at. I don't think.
Well, no.
Hey,
It
yo,
says
imagine like
if money didn't exist, would people still work hard?
Yeah, like if we're
Dude.
living the normal lives that we are today, if money just was subtracted, would people still work hard? That's what the question's saying. It's not saying like, oh, there's gonna be a shortage, zombie apocalypse.
No, but like I just don't I don't know. Maybe like my brain doesn't work this way, but like I feel like you're always gonna have to work towards something to survive. So I feel like you'd be working as hard. There's always gonna be something you're working hard for. I feel like
I
no
can
matter
see
what it
both
is.
angles.
Yo, we can't just sit on our ass in here all day. You know what I mean?
But people
Like,
will.
People will.
Yeah, people will, but like you got to survive for yourself. Like I don't know.
I mean, there's people doing that on a daily basis. People that aren't working hard, just staying home, playing video games, eating whatever they want to eat. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Like our parents, for example, imagine like they go into work, they didn't get paid, or like money didn't matter. Like my parents would stay home. I know that for sure.
Yeah, and then they shift their focus to something else.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
brings them more fulfillment.
Yeah. I don't know though.
I don't know.
I can see both angles.
I need to elaborate on the question more. Like I need I need a more in-depth description.
Low key bun this question.
Yeah, low-key on this. I think we're in too deep on this, bro.
Yeah, we're thinking too much.
too hard.
We're in way too deep on this.
Yeah, what's the time at?
45.
Okay. What is this question 6?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to speed up. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let's go.
Or no, we're on 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, let's speed up.
Oh no.
No.
Here we go.
You ready?
Nate, let's go.
You ready? Okay, question 7. Is therapy making people stronger or more fragile?
Oh man.
I don't know. I've never been to therapy, so I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer this because I've never been to therapy.
Next question.
Skip?
Yeah.
Should men be allowed to emotionally break down, or does that weaken leadership?
Yeah, I think men should be allowed to emotionally break down for sure, but I think you got to do it in the right environment. I think you shouldn't let others see your weakness unless it's someone that you're really okay with being vulnerable around. But if it's just the general population, you got to be grounded as a man and stay grounded. But if you're with your wife, like 100%, you should be able to break down and let that emotion out.
Yeah, you got to be. I think you definitely have to be emotionally available. I don't think you should be bottling up every single emotion. That's super unhealthy. And I think you should definitely be allowed to be vulnerable as a man for sure.
And I think you should be. I think you should be letting emotions out.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how you like get rid of them. And like a lot of times, like when I have a lot of stressful stuff in my life, I don't know if you guys do the same thing because this is something that I constantly do. Like I'm driving, bro, I'll just start screaming. Like I'll just like aggressively scream, like cuss words, whatever. Like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, like saying some crazy psychotic stuff. Like I'm like in that mode. I mean, you guys don't do that too?
I don't scream.
Yo, does anyone out there do that? Like if you have like some stressful stuff going on in your life, like when you're in your car or whatever, like you just like scream, like just like aggressively. Like I do, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I don't do that very often, but what I will do is I will definitely talk to myself like out loud.
I talk to myself all the time, every day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But like, I guess since I do talk to myself all the time, that's why it allows me to like just
Bro,
I be saying some crazy stuff like
I feel like that helps though.
That's why I feel like
let some steam off, you know?
Yeah,
Like even like I mean, why do we work out at the end of the day? A lot of times I work out just because I'm pissed.
You're pissed,
just because I want to like let that aggression out. Like I have so much aggression built up inside of me, and I need to let it out. And I guess that's why I scream in my car. I guess that's why I hit the weights. You know what I mean? Like you gotta let it out, man. You gotta let it out.
Yeah.
this kind of goes back to like how like alone time is essential. Like we talked about this in another episode, but I think alone time is definitely essential for like talking to yourself and just getting over emotions. But I think talking to somebody is also important too, like to let those bottled up emotions out. Like sometimes I'll talk to my mom about stuff, like nothing like too personal or anything, but like if something's bothering me, like then I'll talk to my mom about it, and she'll like kind of usually be able to like help me through it. It's always good to get a second like opinion on things too, I think.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. As a man dealing with emotions, I mean, we're human beings. We deal with emotions on a daily basis, right? Whether you're Mr. Tough Guy or Mr. Sob Guy, right? Everyone deals with emotions at the end of the day. And I think the way that you can deal with your emotions is by confronting them head on. So if you're sad, you get out of a relationship, I think you should really feel that emotion of sadness and, you know, maybe listen to some sad songs. Maybe throw on Marvin's Room, hop in a hot shower, let the tears drop. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I'm not saying I do this because I've never had that circumstance in my life, but just feel that sadness, stay in bed until you start feeling better. If you're pissed about something, scream, bro. Scream in your car. Go to the fight gym, start punching a punching bag. Take it out on the weights. You know what I mean? If you miss someone, like maybe, you know, you had a relative that passed away, you know, like think about all the memories that you have with that person. Look at the old photos, you know, cry about it. Because that, you letting that emotion out is going to let you move on from that feeling that you have. You are not your emotions, right? You got to feel them out and move on. Yeah. So that's what I'd say. And I think it's 100% essential to be letting out emotions on a daily basis, even if you have to as a man. And I'm good to move on.
Because, like, think about a pipe. If you block the flow of water, the pipe's going to burst, you know? And humans are the same way with their emotions. You can't holding that anger, holding that sadness, holding that whatever. You got to just let it out, whether that's, screaming in the car or crying in the shower, like whatever. But you can't like hold that in. Eventually, you're
100%.
gonna burst.
Yeah, like and it happens to so many guys because so many guys bottle up their emotions. They don't let the emotion out, right? If they're pissed about something, if their boss said something to them that they didn't like, their boss got mad at them for something and they feel like pissed about it, right?
Yeah.
It's like other things in their life will then constantly make them mad and tick them off even more.
Exactly.
And then eventually they snap, right? And sometimes it even happens to me too. Like sometimes I get upset about something and I just see someone in public like doing something. Like there was this guy playing music on the GO train a couple weeks ago, and I was on the GO train and this guy's playing music out loud. And I was so pissed about it because I was just sitting. I was in the quiet zone sitting. Guy's playing music out of his phone. And I was so upset about it. And I wanted to just tell him, like, bro, like, why are you playing music on the GO train out loud? Like, I don't want to hear your music. You know what I mean? But I grounded myself. And because that's the kind of guy I want to be. I want to be a laid-back, easygoing guy, right? Obviously, you shouldn't be playing music on the GO train. Maybe he didn't know better. I could tell he wasn't from Canada. So it's like, okay, we'll allow him for now. Eventually, he's going to learn. But, like, man, yeah, it just ticked me off, man. And if you just keep letting these little things make you mad, eventually you're going to snap.
Yeah.
And then something bad's going to happen.
And also too, I don't know what happened earlier in your day, but maybe the music wasn't even what made you mad. Maybe something else happened before.
Yeah.
And then that just like, you're like, okay, fuck, like I'm still pissed about something earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
then-
what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It's like these things
Yeah.
add up and then you explode.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got to be really careful too, because like, bro, 1 minute of like anger or like rage can literally ruin like your whole life. You know what I mean? So you got to be
Yeah.
able to really like control your emotions.
Yeah, that's what I
and be
mean.
tame.
You got to ground yourself.
Yeah.
You got to just level yourself. If something's not that deep, right, in the grand scheme of things, a guy playing music on the train, it's not that deep. Like, obviously, it's annoying, but it's not that
It's
deep
not
to make
worth
a
the
scene
crash
out of
out,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not worth the crash out. You got to pick and choose your battles at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm good to move on to the next. I think you should definitely let out your emotions as a man and not bottle them up. Because if you bottle them up, like we said, they just get worse and worse, and eventually you'll snap and break.
Facts. Yo, I seen this screenshot really quick on Instagram. It's in my camera roll. When I make a reel, I'm gonna put it in. But it's like this wolf, right? There's a cliff. There's a wolf in the cliff. There's a bird, right? In the top, it said like anger can like 1 minute anger can like destroy your whole life. So it's like a wolf jumping off the cliff, like trying to catch a bird,
Yeah.
and then
It
it's
falls
like,
to his death.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay grounded, stay
Yeah.
zen, man.
For real,
Exactly.
man. Yeah, you got to be controlled.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was saying too. Like a strong man has the power to, hurt someone, right? But a strong man chooses not to. A strong man chooses to stay leveled and choose the peaceful route, right?
Yeah, calm
Yeah.
and composed.
You got to stay calm and composed. Pick and choose your battles. Obviously, if it's a life or death situation, you got to
gotta
do
be able to
something
act,
about it.
yeah.
You got to be able to
Yeah.
act. But if it's just like a daily situation that doesn't affect you in the grand scheme of things, you got to level yourself and assess the risk management and just know how to stay grounded, not
sure.
not
Yeah,
get
yeah.
elevated over something that's not serious in the grand scheme of things.
Facts.
Yeah. You guys want to hit the next question? We're
Let's
already
do
at
it.
50-55.
Bet.
We're on question 8 and we're at 55.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll move quick. We'll try to make this under an hour 10, 15 minutes.
All right. Do you think monogamy is natural or a social constraint?
It's a great question. Okay. I think monogamy is natural. I think it's natural. I think
Is it actually natural though? Like, really?
Is it?
I don't know.
me personally,
Because, like, just go off natural urges. Like,
Yo, think
just go off. Like,
man,
Yo, think about kings back in the day. Like so many different like women, like so many different kids,
okay.
like I actually don't know if monogamy is natural.
Okay,
or not.
if you look at it, if we look at a primal aspect, monogamy is not natural because the caveman were just going around going crazy.
Or think about bears in the forest,
Yeah, I know, like all these animals,
like animals, yeah, like
Yeah.
bro, they're not loyal to each other. You know what I mean?
they're
Like,
just going around going
Yeah.
crazy, you know what I mean? In today's society, I think monogamy is natural and I think it should be normalized.
it for sure should
In
be
history,
normalized.
in primal aspects, monogamy is not a natural thing,
Yeah.
right? You look at the animals; they're going crazy, going to Pound Town every single day. But in society today, monogamy is natural, and it's been proven to be natural. And I think it just comes down to loving yourself, so you can love someone else and unconditionally love that person. But yeah, I think in today's society, monogamy is natural. If you were to ask me 300 years ago, I don't think it was natural. No.
If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's natural. Okay?
I'm going to agree with that. I don't think it's natural either. But I think like it's definitely normalized and it should be normalized.
Yeah. I don't think it's natural. And I think it's normalized. I think it should be normalized. But even deeper than that, I think it depends on the person. Because like for me, like I think it's natural to me, right? Like that's what I want. But you'll talk to like another guy, right, at the gym or like whoever, like some random guy, like in today's day and age. He'll be like, I don't want to have a girlfriend, or like, I don't want one woman, or like, you know, like it depends on the person, I think. Because like naturally, like that's what humans were like.
I mean, let's be real. One thing that is for certain is sexual attraction to the opposite gender is 100% natural.
Yeah.
That's something none of us can control. But I think as far as staying with one woman and having a monogamous relationship, I think in today's society, it's natural as well. I think that's totally normal. I think that's natural. I think having a family, you can only have a family. Well, you could be like Stephon Diggs and have 3 baby mamas. Tyreek Hill has like 9.
But yo, that's what I'm trying
so
to say.
It's hard. It's very conflicting. Yeah. But yeah, as far as my standard goes, obviously sexual attraction is a natural thing. You're attracted to the opposite gender no matter what, right? It's like if you have a wife, obviously there's still going to be other people out there that are attractive, obviously, right?
Yeah.
That's natural. And I think in today's society, how society is built, I think monogamous relationship can 100% be a natural thing. I'd say.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, yo.
Yeah, that's all I'll say on this question.
Yo, real quick, curveball question. How do you guys feel about open relationships?
I'm not doing it.
Plead the fifth?
High key. No. Like, I don't want.
I thought you meant you weren't answering.
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, personally, I'm not doing an open relationship.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just thinking about that question makes me pissed. Like, are open relationships, should they be socially normalized? Absolutely.
Because what does that even mean? Like,
it means you like.
No, I know,
you
but
have a
like,
wife, yeah.
like, what's the point then? Like,
That's not a relationship.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not, it's
like,
not
yo,
a relationship.
'kay.
Open relationships aren't a real thing. You're single. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a real thing. A relationship should be, man and woman. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
Get married. You know what I mean? Like, open relationships, not a real thing in my opinion.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like, okay, for me personally, I'm never going to be involved with an open relationship. But
no.
at the end of the day, bro, people can do whatever they want. I'm not going to sit here and judge anybody, but I'm definitely not going to be involved with open relationships.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch up on that too much because kind of gets me heated. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's move on. Okay. We're on number 10. Is self-confidence something you're born with or something you fake until it becomes real? We kind of answered this.
Yeah, we answered
I
this,
think we
actually.
answered this exact
Yeah.
question on another podcast.
Yeah, we had a episode, I believe it was episode 3 on confidence. Or was it episode 2?
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3.
It was either 2 or 3. If you guys want to go back, listen to that question. Do we think confidence is born or built? I believe we answered, obviously some people have natural confidence. Conor McGregor, one of them, he's just naturally confident with whatever he does. But we all agreed that confidence is something that's built over time.
Yeah, just by self-improvement and everything.
Showing up for yourself every single day. Yeah, let's move on. We already answered this.
Bet.
Yeah.
Number 11. Would you sacrifice your morals to secure your family's future?
Oh my God. That's a tough question, man.
Like killing someone to
Like being like in a mob or like mafia or like
so
something.
like choosing like a bad lifestyle.
Yeah.
Or like without choice, right? Like being forced into something to like save your family.
No, like choice. Like would you do it knowing like you can like make money from it? Like
Yeah, but-
scamming or like something.
Would you sacrifice your morals to secure your family's future?
Yeah.
And we're talking from a point where it's like you can't just do it. Like you can't secure your family's future by doing something.
You got to do something bad.
You have to do something
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, it's kill or be killed world. Yeah, I would.
I feel like I would be the same. I feel like as a man, you have to be able to take that. Like, or you have to protect your family at the end of the day.
Family comes first over everything, and that means scamming a granny. Like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's horrible.
Baby
that was
Sean.
just a joke. It's just a joke.
It's scamming a granny.
Absolutely not. I would never scam anyone. Absolutely not. It's 100% a joke. Yeah, it's a joke. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even want to think about that. That's horrible. But kill or be killed world. So yeah, you got to put your family first. If that means going against your morals to make that happen and you don't have any other choice, then yeah, absolutely. Kill or be killed world. I got to make it happen as a guy. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm ready to move on.
Simple.
Bet. Number 12. Do you believe people can truly change, or they just learn how to hide a bit better?
Bro, I've heard like the thing so many times, like people never change. Like they're always going to resort back to their roots.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know like if that's the case for everybody. Like, well, if you think about it, like people who go to jail, right? Like they're obviously in correction facilities. Do you think they actually change by going through jail?
It depends, like, what they did or, like, how long they're in there. Like, if you go to jail for, like, a year, you're not changing, you know? But, like, if you catch, like, a huge sentence, like 10 years, 15 years.
Like, do you think...
But no, like going to jail for a year could be a wake-up call that somebody needs, right?
I guess, yeah.
I think my quick answer to this question is I think people can actually change, whether it's for better or for worse. I think people can change.
I would agree. I think so.
And we see it all the time. Like sometimes you have friends that, you know, you're friends with them your whole life and they change, right? Stuff happens. You know what I mean? Even relationships, you love each other at the start. And then maybe one of the person in the relationship changes. Stuff happens, right? It's like I think people can change better or for worse. You can go down the wrong path or you can go down the right path at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it all depends on the person. If I'm going to be real, I think like if you're like honest, yeah, it's a tough one, but I think it all depends on the person.
I think it's situational because, like you said, like you always hear people like say all the time, like people never change. You know, maybe think about it this way: if someone changes, maybe that's just who they always were. You know, like I don't know, it's hard to say, but for sure people can change. Like it's definitely situational. You get arrested, you're in jail for a long time. That could be enough time. You're literally by yourself. That's enough time to change. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think people can change.
Yeah.
I think people
Either
can change
whether
too.
it's for better or for worse. That's what I'd say. But I think it gets to a point.
Yeah.
Like if you're in too deep, I think at that point you're scarred for life. Like we have short lives. So someone's out there, hypothetically speaking, there's a pedophile. I don't think these pedophiles can change.
No.
I think they're mentally fucked. You know what I mean?
Like they're just mentally wired. Like
yeah,
you know
they're
what I mean?
stuck.
Yeah.
All mental illnesses and all sickos aside, I think people can change, whether it's for better or for worse. But other than that, yeah, I'm ready to move on.
I agree.
That's a good point, actually.
Because there's sickos out there.
Yeah.
And they can't change. But a normal, grounded person, they can change, whether it's for better or for worse.
Yeah,
it
all depends on the person at the end of the day, I think.
I would agree.
Depends on the circumstance.
Cool. Question 12?
Yeah. You ready to move on?
Sweet.
All right. Is chasing greatness worth the cost of loneliness?
100%.
I would say yes.
Yep.
Easy.
Let's move on. We talked about this too on another episode. We think alone time as a man is 100% essential for your development as a man. Loneliness is not ideal. You should be getting to relationships. You should have a strong brotherhood if you're chasing success. But yeah, you're going to need alone time and you're going to be feeling lonely at times in order to get what you want. So yes, loneliness is essential for chasing greatness.
Essential.
Bet.
Easy.
All right. If you were brutally honest, what part of your life are you avoiding fixing?
Deep question, man.
Straight up, what are you avoiding?
Huh.
Okay, for me personally, there's things that I'm trying to fix right now, and there's things that I'm sort of delaying fixing until the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like tough though.
Yeah, I think for me, I don't know if I have a specific example, but we always preach on here, take action, do it now. But there's plenty of times where, I'll say, I'll wait for tomorrow. I'll wait for next week. Oh, I'll do this next year. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that's something that I'm avoiding. If I could attack everything that I wanted to do in each exact moment, I think I'd be a better man. And I think that's something that I'm not doing right now currently, I'd say.
Yeah, there's things that I'm not prioritizing at this moment that, like, it's probably going to bite me in the ass in the future, but I'm trying my best to improve what I want to prioritize right now, right? Take action every single day. It's impossible to take action on every single aspect of your life every single day. So I think things just take time to build, and some things come later than others. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a specific example, but I can't really think of one right now.
For me, I would say, brutally honest, like I'm kind of avoiding, not that it's a problem for me, but like genuinely like committing to like being like having a healthy lifestyle. Like, sure, I work out, sure, I go to the gym. I actually eat pretty good most of the time, but I mean, every now and then, like I'll slip up and like have like a bad week, or like I go on like a bad spree of like eating junk food. So
Kaboom chicken.
exactly. So I feel like I'm kind of avoiding that, like just saying, okay, enough's enough, and just being strict on myself. Because like I use it as an excuse. Like I go to the gym every day. I'm on the Stairmaster for half an hour, so like it's not that bad. But I don't know. I haven't fully committed to like eating like clean, like always. You know?
Yeah. We're all human. We're all human,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
There's always going to be stuff that, you know, you're avoiding, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can agree with that as well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm ready to move on if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm calm.
That's it. Should I?
Was that the last question?
Yeah.
How much time we got?
An hour and 6.
Yo, should we come back to the first question?
Yo, should we cook up one final question? Be like, ask us one final question, make it more controversial than any of the questions we had.
Yo. Say, cook us up one more question. Make it the most controversial question possible.
And then we'll answer it, and then we'll wrap this up. Hopefully we don't get canceled for this question. I'm not going to lie.
The most controversial question possible.
Imagine it asks us that question that we asked at the start. You can't run from the inevitable.
Okay, this might not be answerable though. I don't know. This might be a crazy
Give us
question.
3 backups.
Okay, let's prompt it.
Bet.
Oh my. Yo, that first one is nuts. That's a nuts question, bro. I don't even know if.
Should I ask it?
Is that answerable? We just need one final question to wrap us up. Like,
Just ask it.
All right. Viewers, you guys, do you believe some people are simply worth more to society than others?
I believe so, yeah. I think if you're a pedophile, you're worth nothing to society.
Facts.
So, in theory, yes, some people are worth more than some people are worth more to society in theory. Simple as that.
Naturally, I would agree. I mean, yeah.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple.
Okay. There's more. No, we can't say that.
I mean, we're at an hour and 6. We could wrap it up.
That's
Wait, scroll down more. What's the second one?
Just read it. We don't have to answer it. I want to hear what it says.
First one.
okay. Should freedom of speech be included? Should freedom of speech include the right to offend, even if it hurts people?
Whoa. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even want to answer that question. Not that I don't have an answer to it. I just don't really want to answer that question right now. But, yo, I'll ask some questions before we wrap this up. Just quick answer questions.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. Ollie, remember the questions we were talking about the other day?
Which ones?
Should men be allowed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think though, because I don't have them right on the top of my head. So should we think of some questions? Quick time?
Yeah, quick.
Right before we wrap this up.
Okay, yo, I have a question.
Yeah.
Thought daughter or gay son?
Bro, we're not going back to this question. We're not going back.
What would you pick?
Okay, no, you first.
I can't do it, man.
Okay, yo, okay.
All I'm gonna say is I pray I have neither. I pray.
Okay.
Okay, nah, Nate, I remember what you were talking about now.
Yeah, you remember what I was talking about, right?
Okay, yo. Oh, there was one that was so funny.
All right, let's do some quick answer, all right?
Okay, let's go. Do you have one?
Yeah. Question number 1. Should men be allowed to use coupons?
No.
As a man, why do you want to save money? Just pay the whole bill.
Yeah, like, bro, like, you can't afford it? Why the fuck would you use a coupon? Are you kidding me?
You're trying to take shortcuts in life. Like, that's not how things work. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Oh, let me get my 25% off. You know what I mean? It's like, it gets to a point.
Bro, you'll see men's at the store with like a $2.99 off.
As a man, why would you care to save $2.99? Just pay the whole bill.
Okay, yo, number 2 right here. Should men be using grocery lists nowadays?
Bro, why would you ever have a grocery list as a man? Like, you don't know what you want?
Yeah, and like, yo, if a man comes up to you on the street and robs the grocery list from you, like, are you fucked? Like,
What are you gonna do? Just not eat?
like,
Cause I don't know about you guys, but like when I walk in the store, like I know what I want. I don't need the list. Like,
Yeah, and also like, are you gonna walk
eggs,
around?
milk?
Yeah. Are you also gonna like walk around with like a paper in your hand, like with your head down? Like, bro, you're like walking around bare vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like. All right. Question number 3. As a man, should you be avoiding the cold weather, or should you just take it as a man?
take it as a man. Are you kidding me?
Because I'm not gonna lie, me personally, if I have the option to wait outside in the cold or wait inside in a warm shelter, I'm choosing the cold.
Yeah, like it builds character.
Yeah, because
I'm outside.
why would I care about the weather? That's something that I can't control. You know what I mean? So it's like, as a man, you're bundling up, you're trying to stay warm. God forbid you have a scarf.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, if it's cold outside, you're just gonna sit inside all day? Like,
Yeah.
like you're just gonna avoid the cold weather? Like, who the fuck does that, man?
Yeah.
Okay, yo, I have one more quick question. So you guys know the year's coming to an end, right?
Yeah.
And my friend texted me, and he's like, "Yo, like, send me your Spotify Wrapped."
Oh man.
As a man,
Your boy asked you for
he asked me
his...
for my Spotify Wrapped. As a
Okay,
as a man,
who the fuck is asking for a Spotify rap?
Wait, yo, hold on. Even worse, I seen mans posting their Spotify rap on their story.
yeah,
It's like, bro, I don't care who you're listening to.
Like, yo, okay, like, listen, like, as a man, why do you want to listen? Like, why do you want to know what I'm listening to on my alone time, like, by myself? Like,
Yeah.
The fuck?
Because sometimes, like, music, like, at the end of the day, it's an emotional thing. It's like, why do you care about that, though?
yeah.
like, are you trying to get to know me on a deeper level or something? Like, what's?
Wait, hold on. Why do you care about how I stimulate my ears at the end of the day?
Fact.
What'd you say to him?
I'm like, bro, like, I'm not sending you that.
Okay, I got another question.
Yeah.
Should men be in bed sleeping after 9 a.m.?
Fuck no,
Why aren't you up?
bro. The sun's,
Yeah.
the sun's been up by that point.
The sun's been up. Like, fuck you sleeping for?
Wait, why aren't you up? Why aren't you up by 9 a.m.? There's mans out there that sleep in past 9 a.m.?
Like, I guess so. I don't know.
guess.
Damn.
That's news to me.
Yeah, that's... Bro, if you're watching this video right now on TikTok, if you slept in past 9 a.m. today, really just look inward and realize what point went wrong in your life. Please, for the love of God, please do that for me.
Okay, if you're scrolling on TikTok or Reels right now and it's past 9 a.m. and you're in your bed, get the fuck out.
Yo, I got one final question.
One final question.
Okay, yo, listen, this is the banger right here. After every male haircut, after you get a haircut, should you be getting barber slapped? Yes or no?
All right, let's wrap it up. All right, yo. For everyone watching, we're sorry about that. You know, we were just, we're playing around, you know what I mean?
Clip farmers.
We're going to go viral on TikTok. So we'll see you guys next week after we're viral on TikTok. But you guys ready to wrap it up?
I'm ready to wrap it up.
Okay, cool. Episode 10 of the Elevation Room podcast. That episode was totally controlled by AI, so it was quite fun. With that being said, almost the end of the year. Gonna keep grinding, keep showing up. And episode 10 of the Elevation Room, we will see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.